just like what is the central conflict, or not even the central conflict, like just the mode of conflict.
It's like the
Like
MacGuffin
it is like
of the
the
movie.
MacGuffin for sure. It absolutely is. Yeah, it's the Maltese Falcon of this
Yeah,
movie.
like it's just the thing. It's just the thing that they have to achieve or get or find.
Right.
But his conflict, so I was thinking about if there's a way to like break the podcast up of like the cultural things about it and then the movie itself,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, 'Cause that's definitely like a movie thing, right? How they use karate as like just a thread that you follow through.
For sure.
Because I definitely like, oh, and I'm like, it's so obvious, but in my remembering of this movie, it's like in the culture, Mr. Miyagi is like a wise old man. But in the movie,
Sure.
he's just a cool old Asian dude who knew a little
He,
karate, but he knew more about life.
yeah, for sure. He doesn't even. I think this is maybe a product of age too, but it's like, man, he doesn't even seem that old. Like he's like
Right. He's
he's
not even
like
that old.
he's like maybe 60. Like that's less far away than it was.
He's kind of just a little like shit talker. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just like
he's definitely a smart ass for sure.
an old Asian guy that works as this like handyman. You know, when Kreese gets in his face, he's like, I guess I'm gonna get beat up now. Unless I can talk kind of talk my way out of it, you know. He's just a quick thinker.
Yeah.
He's just a guy in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then
Very
it's like
sharp, but lets
very
people
sharp.
think he's slow.
Yeah. That's like
You know
his
what I mean?
survival method, right?
Yeah. Or very just calm demeanor or whatever.
And then when he's teaching the karate, he's not really teaching karate. It's almost like he look to me, an interpretation I found was he was like, "Oh, Dan, you're weak. So I'm gonna have you do this cleaning stuff, and like, sure, you'll learn how to block, I guess. But it was really just to build some basic strength in this kid.
Right. Yeah, for sure. There was something about that that I found interesting too, in a sense where it was like he was trying to also teach him that, this martial art was kind of also just everyday stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I thought that was pretty interesting as like a take on a sports movie, you know what I mean? But I guess
yeah,
Rocky did some of that too, right? Using everyday things to
yeah,
train.
yeah, right. And you can see where a guy like that was just like found that in life. He was like, "Oh, self defense is just like washing a car
Yeah.
or like painting a fence, and it's all like repetitive motion or just muscle memory and like a training of awareness, you know? Because Daniel,
Yeah. He talks about awareness at one point.
like, how did Daniel win that fight? Like, he did the sidestep round kick to the stomach like 3 times on 3 different guys.
Yeah.